Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I'm just hanging something up and I wanted to talk, I guess, along the process. This is kind of like a quick-ish review slash installation video for the Titan wall hanger. This guy here, I'll put in the link in the description below. By the way, if you're buying from Titan Fitness, first of all, this is heavy duty. It's not like cheap metal or anything, so just so you know. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks, but if you are buying from Titan Fitness, I urge you, I don't think I did this for the first like 3 or 4 purchases, sign up for like their little rewards account or create an account because you get points. When I redeemed my points after buying a few other things, a couple barbells, that went from like 40 something dollars down to I think $8 or $9, which was really cool because, to be honest, I have a little small gym and it's important that I maximize the space for organization and things like that. So some of the things that I'll be hanging on mine are going to be things like these bands, also like hip loops, just various resistance bands, pretty light stuff because I'm going to be anchoring into drywall. Although if you were going to be anchoring into concrete, maybe you could do something like these chains or something like that. I'm not going to chance it ripping out of the wall, and also I don't want to scratch it. So the first thing I did was I lined it up on the wall and kind of just eyeballed it, to be honest. It's a pretty straight edge. Kind of looked at it from an angle or from like a little bit far back and looks pretty good. So I took the marker and put a dot in the far upper holes. And then I got a screwdriver and just kind of like tapped it with a hammer. First hole was, there's a 2x4 behind it, so I stopped. It does come with all this mounting brackets. I did not expect that, which is really cool. You could probably get away with using it in concrete, but I would say it's probably going to be better suited for wood and by the way, if this fails on there and it starts to over time pull out, I'll probably just put it on like a wood beam or something somewhere. But the lag bolts would be probably suited for wood, and then the little sleeves would be probably great suited for. So I'm past that point now. Now I'm going to just realize I literally do not have, I have to get a ratchet. So you're gonna need a ratchet. Probably, it looks like a 3/8 socket. But I did a small hole, and the reason is because I want this to kind of stay pressurized. I don't want it to just fall through the other side, if that makes sense. And if it ends up being a problem going in, like that, if it starts bending, before it bends all the way, obviously, just kind of come through to your hole and make it a little bit bigger if you need to. You may need just to kind of play with it a little bit, see how it works for you. Yeah, it's bending again, so. And I kind of came at an angle with this one. So probably push it in there. Once these kind of lose their stiffness, they're kind of pretty screwed, so you gotta be kind of really gentle with them. So that's good on that one. On the other side, we learned that we need to lap that hole out a little bit more. By the way, if you have questions, I do have a ton of videos that I'm supposed to be putting on about reviews and stuff, but I'm going to be 1000% honest with you. My thing where I'm editing is for some reason not letting me log into YouTube. also, I've just been really busy. So you got your little washers. You need a washer next, and your lag bolt. So I would get a second one ready, keep it with you, because you don't want to hang this from the wall. So diode it. Throw your washer on. I would say probably just get it kind of going and go to the other side and start that one as well. Again, don't forget your washer. To be honest, this could be great for like a coat rack or anything. I guess it's more of like a guy version or something, but it's got really long heads, which a lot of the times those are kind of hard to find. Coat racks don't fit many coats. So. This one is giving me a little bit less of a grab. So without pushing that through, I'm going to need to pull it through a little bit. Kind of get it to where it's stiff there. Just be gentle because these are barely on there right now, obviously. So, remember, just kind of get them started. Once you come in with the ratchet, the idea is this will actually expand inside the wall and kind of stop it from. Hopefully that stays. Cross your fingers while I grab a ratchet. Let's also cross our fingers if there's a 3/8 on here. 13, I think that's close. Oh yeah. This one just a little bit. Try to get it to flare out on the wall a little bit. If you have a drill for this, I would put it on a low clutch setting so that you're not. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use a drill just because if you go too fast, it may just blast out that screw. Now, Now I can go to the next one because I have a hole right below it. Okay. And get that little hole started. And we'll come over here and do the bottom one here. And an angle there. And I guess you probably have figured out that this is just kind of repetitive by now. I'm gonna try not to lap this one out too much. It looks like that one needed a little bit more secureness in there. To be honest, I do not like how that one went in. If you can, I would use, maybe pick up, I don't really like these are not flaring out properly like I wanted them to. But I would probably recommend using a little bit different one for drywall. Yep, we're gonna need a little bit more. It's just kind of one tiny step at a time here. I will say these do bend back out pretty good, so that's good. And I'm not going to put any significant weight on here. I think the most that's probably going to be on here is maybe a pound. You know, so it's not going to be much at all. I'm going to stop the video and come back when I'm done. A short time later, aka 11 hours. No, I'm just kidding. So I got it done. I'm not gonna bolt them all on, and I know that sounds crazy, but this is also going to force me to not use a bunch of weight. I'm not gonna pull on it or anything. It's gonna be just simply resistance bands. I'll show you what I did right here. Hopefully you can see it. The bolts that it came with would work really good if I hit the studs. I don't have a stud finder or anything, and to be honest, I'm trying to keep it as budget-minded as possible. I had some other screws and washers left over. I had to like makeshift and kind of like snap them off, and they were like drywall version of screws, so I put a couple extra in there. I may just finish this one out here just so it looks uniform, but other than that, here's the test, okay? This is literally, I'm just getting these off the damn squat rack. That's all I'm concerned with. Like, that's it. And it's literally already serving its purpose. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like overthought. It's not like something that I'm trying to bear weight or anything. That's literally the idea, like right there. So I got a couple other things I want to hang on there. And this is just showing you that it's doing what it needs to do, okay? And I probably won't hang weight belts or anything on that, just because I want to get something else. I have a bunch of weight belts right there, but I might, but I probably won't because it'll look weird, because they're not kind of set up the same. So I'm gonna get some organization stuff going on. I gotta get some other stuff. So here's a hip loop, aka booty band. I don't know why the hell they call them hip loops. I mean, I do, but I don't like the name. So we got some more here, some different sizes and different things. So we'll go hip loop, and we'll go, these are good for jump squats. We'll do those all on one and try to keep them organized. That's the whole idea, because otherwise you're digging through a damn box for 2 hours trying to find out which or where you left them last. And to be honest, apparently that is going to be a nightmare. That's why I'm not doing that. Apparently these have stuck together, so that's also a good thing. I'm trying to get all the loops that I need on there. There was one other thing that I also wanted to put on there, and that was a jump rope too. So I got the jump rope. I don't know if I hung it high enough. Hopefully I did. It's literally exactly high enough. I got lucky on that one. Let's just say that. So, we got anything else in here? I think that's about it for that. Oh, we got one more here. This is the thing, like if you don't organize this stuff, it's going to be a damn nightmare figuring out where everything is and like how to put it up and So, just to show you, I'll probably put half there, half on the other one. And it's not perfect, but it's organized and I can find them. Check it out. Where is it? Boom. Serves the purpose. I have hip loops, I have rubber hip loops, I got the jump rope, and I just got very lucky. Don't mind the floor, I'm about to shine it and everything. And then we got like the pull-up bands and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. I hope you liked that video. I hope the mounting idea helps you a little bit. It's kind of a simple thing, but I think it's very necessary. Even if you have a home gym, instead of grabbing this, like, keep this stuff up and out of the way and it'll last a little bit longer too. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay on track. #TeamBoo. And thank you so much for all the support. Goodbye.